Hey guys, on this fourth video, I'm going to talk to you about the digital tool Make Believe's Comics. I chose this particular digital tool because I'm always looking for ways to create engaging and authentic learning experiences for my students. With so many of my students reading comics and graphic novels, this seemed like a wonderful opportunity to tie comics in with the educational content. So, this site is pretty much all about making comics, and I think it would be very easy for kids to get carried away. So you definitely have to structure it in how you have students create comics. So ideas that they had were tying in vocabulary, writing, tying in like story connections with what you're reading. The intended audience, I think you could make for a lot of people. I think it could be the students. I think it could also be, I think if students presented this material, it could also be for parents. ISTE standards 3.1.b, ensuring all students have access to technology and connectivity necessary to participate in authentic and engaging learning opportunities. 3.1.a, ensuring all students have skilled teachers who actively use technology to meet student learning needs. So this site has a lot to it. But so the basics are you create an account, and then you can start creating your comics. So they have all kinds of different features. So if you want imaginary friends, you can click and drop this guy into your first comic panel. And then let's see, you can also click on things like all about me. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. So those are comic prompts that I was just looking at. So there's also backgrounds that you can put. So if I wanted him to have flowers behind him, or characters, puppets, emojis, and then of course if you want your comic to talk, then you would have to use one of these prompts here, which are still loading. But so like for example, you can type in here and make the imaginary friend say whatever you would like. So maybe let's say you were working on vocabulary and you decided that you wanted the students to make a comic strip that created like a story with your vocabulary words. So this would be a cool way to do that. Something that I also liked is that they have ways that you can specifically tie this in with ESOL kids and students with special needs. And then with writing, journaling, and then this whole link is for teachers. So if you click on this, you can see how specifically you can use this in the classroom. So this specifically says 30 ways to use make-believe comics in the classroom. And there's videos. There are all of these ways, which I thought was so cool. So I see this being a very engaging tool for students as long as you use it in the correct way, because I definitely could get out of hand with some students. So, all right, thank you for watching, and I hope that this was a little bit helpful.